Part 1 of the European Dynamite Social saw Team Dynamite, Kristof and Claudia, get off to a flying start, banking a brace of £40 mirrors on the first morning. They then extended their lead by 5 fish for £208, including several more big mirrors. Ian and Jason arrived late to find they had a lot of catching up to do, but upon arrival in their peg there was plenty of fish showing. Cameraman Steve got amongst the action with several large carp, the bigger of the two going £60 plus. The French team baited their spots in anticipation, and Jason was into some carp on his second morning at the lake. Coming into part 2, the current standings are as followed. Kristof and Claudia in first place with £208 1 ounces, Ian and Jason in second place with 1 fish for £43, and the French team in third, yet to get off the mark. After such a strong start by Kristof and Claudia, the bulk of the fish seemed to move and drift in front of Jason. It was clear that there was a few fish about, and Jason was into his second fish of the morning.
Yeah, ready? So, spot number 2 is off the mark as well. We were looking to build, and it seems that the 2 decision changes yesterday to move the rigs has paid off. Same tactics, just the new crab and krill hardened hook bait to beat them crays, tipped off with a white pop-up, is doing the do. So this ripped off when we were going to slip back the other mirror first, and yeah, buzzing to be fair. Couldn't have gone better second morning. So now we just got to build and build and build, keep that bait going in, and hopefully one of the bigger ones will come along and pay us a visit.
Good morning. As you can see, the weather is slowly changing. This has got a big chill to it, this wind. Jay's had to cut the fish like in the last hour. They're to my left by about 60 yards. You can't catch what you ain't on. Hopefully they'll shift down. So no result for Ian so far, unfortunately. But Jay's had did he have a 40, a 43 and a 32, a common in the mirror. So yeah, well done to him. It's the first morning. They've been showing slightly more, but they're on that shallow stuff. I'm in probably 10 or 12 foot. Jay's getting them out about 6, 7 foot. Makes a big difference this time of year. But there you go. You're in a swim, it's what you're in, so you can't help that.
Over on the other side of the lake, the afternoon sun had produced a bite on one of Kristof's far margin rods.
So this male fish in the sling, 18.3 kilo, is our 7th fish for me and Claudia. I will just show you quick this male fish, which is very angry fish. Was also so powerful. Very nice. Male fish. Long mirror from Iceland. Like he is so angry. So angry.
afternoon, after our little supermarket sweep, you can see behind us, everybody's reeled in. Other than Steve and Mick, whose swim we're in. Isn't that lucky for them? Everyone's reeled in though. It's really nice to have a social. The trip was based on a social and we haven't been able to have that now. The swims are quite far apart and you can't leave your rods, obviously. But we filled a trolley up in the supermarket and we've emptied the trolley now and everyone's tummies are full up. Steve and Mick have done a fantastic job with all the catering and it's lovely to get together with the guys. We've got, what have we got? French guys? What else, Stevie?
French,
Slovakian,
German,
Croatian, Slovenians, and some Cockneys. Okay, Northern are on the camera and Cockneys. So it's been a lovely afternoon, but it is about time now. We're going to whiz back, get the rods back in play, because I'm still to get off the mark. But Jay, who's doubling up with me on the left, he had 2 this morning. Hopefully it'll be my turn tomorrow.
It was a super nice time with the guys together, to have some barbecue together, really good food, and to hang out and talk a bit about the lake, about the fishing styles. It's always very interesting to see how the teams are fishing here at the lake and to compare each other a bit. So now it's time to go back to the swim and get the rods ready.
So now we are driving out to the spot. I will look now on GPS soon exactly where the point is. We will put the H marker in and then we will search exactly the place. So it just is going down. Here I have mix of pellets and mix of source, different sizes.
So here we are rolling into night number 3, the first real day of fishing and feeling confident. Found some spots on Monday that were way better than just sort of flicking them out onto the single showers on that day. Went out in the boat, it's been very windy. Negotiating that boat has been nothing but difficult because we've got a crosswind and as Ian said, caught the rod maybe once, maybe twice, not gonna lie. It's but at the end of the day you just got to get on, and went over to the left hand side of my swim and found a lovely little zone out there. It's got a mouth to a little bay and that bay has been permanently coloured. It's sort of a clay type bottom on it and it's just obvious that they're in there and they're sort of grubbing around for various different bits, so it'd be stupid not to go in there and try and find something on the mouth of that and try and intercept them as they're passing through. This morning exactly that happened. I got a pick up probably about 5:30, lovely 43-pound mirror, and then again they sort of drifted across the swim and into the other bay that I found. Again, similar sort of bottom, similar sort of setup, still confident in the hard and hook baits, tipped off with a white pop-up on the Snowman rig, and yeah, it seems to be working. All 3 have gone out again on exactly the same as where they were the night before, so fingers crossed we can build on that. We had a lovely barbecue this afternoon over in Steve and Mick's swim, and yeah, good food, good beer, good company with E and the rest of the team, and yeah, looking forward to tomorrow morning. Hopefully it just keeps being consistent and hopefully he can catch one, so fingers crossed.
Really nice fish in the morning, happy about it, good wake up call, and let's see how it goes further on. We still have some time left, so hope to get some more out.
Voilà, après 3 nuits stériles, 2 décroches en début de semaine, on a enfin réussi à capturer une belle commune. Ça n'a pas été simple, mais les efforts ont été récompensés. Alors, le début de pêche a été, comme on le pensait, très difficile. Malgré toutes les manifestations des poissons, on n'a pas enregistré de touche tout de suite. C'est qu'à partir de 23 h, on a eu une première touche qui malheureusement, on a perdu le poisson dans les herbes. Donc on n'a pas trop vu ce que c'était. Donc le poisson a été perdu tout simplement. Et alors là, après, pendant 48 heures, plus une activité, pas un bip, rien. Donc là, on s'est sérieusement remis en question. Et en fait, on a été regardé et on s'est aperçu qu'en bordure, il y avait un espèce de tunnel que les carpes empruntaient, tout simplement pour se déplacer d'un point à un autre. Et donc là, on a décidé de changer carrément de stratégie. En fait, on ne faisait plus de spot, on a posé le montage dans le passage de carpe. Donc pour pouvoir leurrer ces poissons, on a opté sur un montage spinner rig. Donc là, le corps de ligne en Optimex, donc Optimex fluorocarbone en 60 centièmes. On a réalisé ce montage avec la pince à crimp de chez Carp Spirit. Et pour la terminaison, on a pris un V-curve en taille 6 en XS. XS pourquoi? Parce que c'est quand même une pêche forte. Il y a beaucoup d'herbes, beaucoup de branches mortes. Il faut vraiment que l'hameçon y tienne le coup. Et pour finir en neige, tout simplement, comme je vous ai dit tout à l'heure, la gamme Hit and Run blanche qui marche très bien dans les eaux claires. Donc avec ce montage là, par la suite, donc 24 heures après, tout simplement, on a enregistré une touche qui s'est heureusement pour nous soldée par un beau poisson d'un peu plus de 17 kg. Et donc ça nous a remis un petit peu le moral, ça nous a remonté le moral. Donc on espère pour la suite que ça continuera et qu'on va pouvoir recapturer au moins un autre poisson avec ce montage là.
The afternoon sun was starting to become a banker for Kristof and Claudia as their far margin rod was off again.
Second fish at the same rod in the same bay. Really happy and glad. We have the perfect weather conditions here for the fish at this lake. As we have heard from the lake owner, the fish over here doesn't like a lot of rain or a big weather change. So today we have like beautiful sunny day, blue sky, really hot weather. So this is exactly what the fish love here. And I can really see that it pays off. Second fish for this day. So my day is super cool. Really happy and proud and hope to get some more. When it comes to rigs, I always use and prefer the simple way, as I have the best experience with it and I think it always works no matter where I'm fishing. I'm keeping my style, of course, here at the island lake as well. So starting with one single hook bait and a normal hair rig. Here I have the hook size number 4, so really always using one of these very simple rigs and very simple hook baits. At this lake we have a lot of crayfish, so I use the hardened hook bait, so the crayfish doesn't have the easy way to destroy my bait. And so far I had already a take on that one, so I'm very happy with this rig and with this hook bait. This source is always kind of a super basic for my fishing. No matter where I go, I always at least have one take by that. And for the second rig, I always use my Simply Snowman method as well with the source in combination with the 12mm pop-up squid octopus. That's as well on a very simple hair rig. As I said, I'm really big fan of very simple fishing styles, and on this I had a take as well, but I didn't manage to get the fish out, so I keep going with a little bit of brightness. So let's see if it will work out. In case I thought I'm not getting another take, I probably will change the pop-up to a more wider one, but let's see. I will still keep this in the water and hopefully it will get me another fish.
It's the first one we've had that's had some scales on it. Just under £30. And yeah, what a weigh. What a lovely one. So yeah, they seem much more active. So hopefully, yeah, the night brings a lot more for me and E. So I'm gonna get this back. I need to get the rod out a bit quick before it gets too dark. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna be wishing and hoping on a prayer I'll get her back, get that rod sorted, get it out quick. Try again. Oh.
Right. Off the mark, but not quite for Ian, because Jay was out there. He's just had a 2914 mirror and he was right out in the back of the reeds over there replacing that rod, repositioning that rod, and the other one went. So I picked it up and reeled this one in. £36 something. So does it count, does it not? It's in my arms and it'll be going back soon anyway. So £36 common between us. He placed it, I reeled him in. Not sure on that one, but there you go, we showed it for the camera anyway. Let's put him down, get him back, and hopefully get one of my rods. Be a bonus, wouldn't it? Cheers. There you go. There you go, boys. Into the milk. Through the weed. Yes, there.
Well, coming into our final day, yeah, and after that flurry last night, the weather yesterday was a little bit hotter, pressure was a little bit higher, seems to have stirred them up. I wasn't sure where I was placing this rig last night because they were feeding so hard on the spot, but somehow got lucky again, and what an absolute perler. For a French mirror, they don't come much better than that. And a literally bang on £47. And a new PB for me, for France. It's an absolute banger. So I'm gonna get some nice shots of this, enjoy the moment, and hopefully we'll see another one before the time is up. So I'll see you soon. Well, literally just having some photos of the new PB, and yeah, Steve's gone, rod, we're in. So this one's against the reeds. To be honest with you, after not using these obsidians, this is the first time out with them. I think we're on fish number 7 now. Can't fault them. Can't fault them at all. Same with the Magnum. These rods, as you can see, have got a lovely through action. And they've dealt with just about everything that you could ask for here. Up against reed, tight situations, having a crank down. Yeah, very impressed. second one of the madness, and yeah, nearly lost the rod on this one. Steve shouted, "Go, go, go," as we're trying to take some shots of that lovely mirror, but we even had a little bit of a moment when we're trying to do the water shots of the mirror, and yeah, she tumbled out the net again, and Steve picked up the rod and had a little play with her as well. But they were that well nailed on the adapted bottom Ronnies that she wasn't going nowhere. Just a smidge under 38.5 pounds, and yeah, epic morning's fishing. So, like I said earlier, brew on, enjoy that moment, and yeah, maybe a chance for one more. I hope that Ian gets amongst them soon. That'll do.
So in front of us are the last 12 hours fishing here at Island Lake in France, and this week was really nice. This is type of the lake I really like. Really difficult one with lots of width. The bottom is like up and down, like there are like many structures, like different structures of the bottom. So I really like this type of fishing. Not many takes, and yeah, the average of the fish is also nice. So yeah, really type of lake I really like. So we are now on 9 fish with Claudia, the last 12 hours, so I really hope for the last fish for us, so there will be like the next one. But yeah, it was really nice and successful week. We enjoyed so much with other teams, with other team members from Dynamite. There is not many chances that we can be like and spend time together. And yeah, we had like some fun. For sure, there will be like nice memories for the future.
Well, last night's success, and what a common. 43 pound. Unfortunately, lost one, but redeemed myself with this one. Literally about 10 minutes after one another. So seems to be happening like that. Sort of getting reset, and last couple of chances I think about between 5:30 and 6 in the morning before back on the road at 7 to catch that train and get home. But if you don't see me beforehand, what a wicked end to the trip. Well, tired eyes on a final morning, but this is my reward this morning. I think it's 37.5 pounds, and yeah, coupled with a 32 mirror. I think that the last few days have just put us into the lead of the overall weight category. It's been mad, to be honest with you. It's been crazy fishing. 12:30 bites, 11 o'clock bites, and then up at 4 for another flurry. So minimal sleep, but wouldn't change it for the world. What a wicked week. And yeah, we'll just have to run it down to the wire, do the calcs, and then see where we're at. But hopefully we've done enough.
A strong finish with a flurry of fish at the end ensured that Ian and Jason won the total weight competition with 338 pounds and 9 ounces. Kristof and Claudia coming a close second with 310 pounds 8 ounces, having led the match for most of the week. The Carp Spirit team, Olivier and Fabien, finished up in third with one fish for 37 pounds 4 ounces after the fish vacated the swim.